The final interview following New York's historic win over Leitrim is with New York selector Kevin Moriarty. Kevin is originally from Kerry and is a member of the Rockland Club, which is based in Rockland County in New York State. The Rockland Club has its own clubhouse and pitches, a rarity for a GAA club in New York. Kevin chats about the club, its facilities, looks back on the New York versus Leitrim game, and also chats about his involvement with New York underage and college teams. You've been with teams through the whole way up. How significant was today New York's first ever win in the Connacht Senior Football Championship?
It's absolutely fantastic. Actually, Mikey was on my first failure team that I had a trip to Ireland years and years ago. So it's such a great thing that one of the lads that came through the whole system now scored that winning goal penalty today. It's absolutely fantastic.
It's your first year involved with the senior team this year. How have you been getting on?
It's been great. It's been a privilege to be with the lads. It's been great. We're a little bit involved with the juniors last year, and we were in Croke Park, so we had a good trip. And this is just a great day.
Tell me about the work you've done with the underage teams here in New York and up in Rockland.
Well, I'm with Rockland. I live in Rockland. We've been involved with the failures throughout. A lot of these kids come through with this team today. There's I'm not sure how many, there's probably 8 or 10 came through the whole system here, and it's just the work that's been done. And like Johnny taking the development team there a couple of years ago, they were here during the winters and coming right through the system. It's absolutely a credit to the lads and what they've done over the last couple of years, and it's just a great future here.
How important were those development squads? It must be 7 years now. I'm just thinking off the top of my head that a team, I think John was secretary at the time, they decided to put these squads together to have a bridge between, I think, minor and senior.
Yeah, it was huge. It was huge because there was a big gap between Fela, and a lot of kids just faded away after Fela, and these development teams kept them in place. And the kids that weren't in Fela, it brought those kids through, and now they're playing football to this day, so it's absolutely great.
You're from Kerry, whereabouts?
I'm from Kerry. I'm from a little place called Curraheen. It's kind of on the West Kerry as you head out to Dingle. Brenneville St. Pat's would be my club that I played with. And I've been here for a while now. My kids came through the system here as well. Every woman played Fela, and it's been great. I've been very blessed, and we live in Rockland, and Rockland has been a tremendous club. I've got the fields, the clubhouse up there, what they've done over the last 50 years. We had our anniversary there this year, and it's a credit to the lads that started it and everyone that came through the thing up there. The facility up there is absolutely second to none anywhere, so it's great.
I have been up there waiting for him to call me up and roll out the red carpet.
We'll bring you up. We'll have a session up there with these boys next week in the grass to get them used to getting ready for Ireland.
That's something I completely forgot about actually, so they're going to be on a pitch now against Sligo.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll get up to Rockland and get them out in the grass.
Tell me about that Rockland facility up there. Of course, there's a clubhouse there and you have your own pitches, and of course land is tight in the city here. How significant, how important is it to the development of GAA out here to have a pitch that you can call your own?
It's great. It's again, it's crazy. The guys 50 years ago that started it, and the guys that continued it. The clubhouse there, they're just after building a hurling wall up there right now. That's just about finished. It'll be ready to go probably in about a month's time. But it's just a great club, and the members that are there, it's all help and volunteers, and it is a fantastic club, and the progress they've made is second to none. It's in this area. It's great.
Underage and the future of New York football and hurling, of course, with the hurling alley, is in good hands. So
absolutely, and with the college team, we had a great representation from Rockland with the college team, and it's just. There's no end to it. It's fantastic. So it is. And tonight is just brilliant. Yeah, listen, it's just like I said, coming through the whole system and the Failas and the U16s and the developments in the college. It's been from grassroots with these kids. They've grown up here, my own kids included. They play football, hurling, and it's great, absolutely. And like Johnny taking this team and the development team 2 or 3 years ago there, that's a direct thing of what happened 10 years ago or 20 years ago, these kids coming through, it's absolutely great.
Are we serious contenders now for a Connacht Senior Championship?
Absolutely, here we come.
Well, look, you went, I think like a bit rubber green last year against Sligo, could have beaten Sligo, and Sligo and Leitrim, did they draw in the Tailteann Cup last year? So there probably isn't, although they've won the league, but there isn't a whole big difference between many of the counties.
No, there's not. Listen, there's a squad here of I think 40 lads, and I know some guys were disappointed because they didn't make the 26, but each and every one of them are so close, and it's so hard to make a decision of who is in or who is out. It's absolutely a credit to them, and every one of them are here and they're supporting. It's a credit. It's a credit to Johnny and everyone here. So it's absolutely great.
Did you play football out here?
I played a little bit out here, years ago, It's a long time ago since I played football out here.
Go on. Who'd you play with?
I played with Brooklyn when I came out first. I played a little bit with Kerry.
Oh, you're a sham like me, so.
Yeah, it was long before you, though. We were down in Shore Road practicing a long time ago.
Where's that? In Brooklyn? Oh, Brooklyn.
Yeah. So long before Brooklyn what it is now.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, that's where I.
The pitch was a lot different back then up in Gaelic Park. A sand bowl, the sand bowl these days.
There was grass and there was sand up there in the top corner where the baseball. Listen, it's great. It's absolutely great. What a great evening.
Thanks very much, Kev. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Oh, you New York girls, can you dance the polka?
And that concludes our post-match interviews following the New York versus Leitrim game, but our coverage won't end there. We'll preview Saturday's game versus Sligo later this week, and we hope to get some reaction after the game. If you missed any of the interviews, and there were many, you can find them on the Long Haul Podcast YouTube channel, our website, thelonghaulpodcast.com, or wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. All of these post-match interviews were powered by the Laura Dorgan fitness app. Get on top of your fitness and nutrition this summer by emailing lauradorganfitness@gmail.com or visit lauradorganfitness.com to find out more.
Oh, you New York girls, can you dance the polka to me? Why, you Santy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can you dance the polka?